These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with BGG. Says the position I have come to understand over the last year or so, the biggest impacts on the value of the Iraqi dinar would likely be number one, them using their own currency exclusively. They are nearing this point now. Number two, them entering some BRICS type alliance as opposed to being so attached to the US. Frank26 Blue Star Bank Advice says, I highly recommend when you go into the bank and you meet with the bank, you want to get the cards of the folks who are the executive VPs, who are usually in a different area, so when the exchange does occur, you can build a team of folks that can help guide you through the process so you don't squander what you end up getting. All right, Samson article, quote, government, the budget will be applied retroactively from January 1st, 2023. All right, walking stick via Frank26 question. Now that they have the budget, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to blow everything up because that's the plan. All right, Militia Man says, when they say they have a retroactive budget, that means there's contractors out there that are going to still want to get paid all the way back to the 1st of January 2023. To do that at 1310, you're talking about an astronomical amount of dinar. In fact, they adjust the exchange rate even to $1. It's far cheaper to rebuild this country. The higher their exchange rate back to that previous area, and they've said numerous times in writing, makes it even cheaper to rebuild. Frank26 Firefly CBI Governor talking about the change of the dollar rate in the informal markets and what actions they are taking. Frank says, you know what actions they're taking? Article 8, introducing a new national currency without the 3 zeros in the exchange rate. But where will it go up? They're having an internal float, 4,000. It's now 1,300. What an increase. They're having an internal float to bring it to what? They're up to 1,300 to 1 to bring it to 1 to 1. How? With an external float. All right, Pimpy says, we know there is a fixed rate. We know there's a parallel rate. If I'm looking at 1,300 as the fixed rate, but on the black market, I'm getting like 1,400 in dinars. It might seem like something very small to us because if you have people out there with the ability to purchase million of dinar and then funnel them, they make pretty good profit. All right, Sandy Ingram says, based on news reports, manufacturing seems to be Iraq's middle name after oil exports. Iraqi Industries Union announced on Sunday that a plan has been presented to the Prime Minister detailing how to reopen factories that are currently closed. The Iraqi government is taking this issue seriously and has expressed its eagerness to help restore industry in Iraq. Applications from potential investors have been accepted and billions of dollars are being invested. Neighbors including Qatar, Egypt, and Jordan are all committed to investments in Iraq. And lastly, Frank26 question, do they need security law? Frank26 says, a security law for the purpose of sending the Iraqi dinar outside of the border, thought the Security and Exchange Commission. To send it outside of the border to float, in my opinion, the security law was passed by Parliament while they were waiting for this budget. Everything is in position and everything is ready.